Here is how Gala games can reach $1 or new all-time highs in the next bull market. We're going to take a look at the tokenomics currently, how much is being minted on a daily basis, how much is being burnt, and we're also going to compare Gala in its current state versus other blockchain games that have gone absolutely parabolic during the last bull market. We're going to compare all of that for you. Now, just a quick disclaimer, obviously I can't tell the future. If I would be a millionaire already. So just understand that yes, I do believe Gala could reach a new all-time high. I also am invested in Gala, which I obviously want it to do well. So just understand that as well, because nobody really knows what can happen and how blockchain gaming is going to be adopted in the future. But with that out of the way, if we just take a look at our Gala price, it's sitting right around 4 cents. And if we go to a market cap view and we go to the all-time charts, we can see that Gala Games hit an all-time market cap of about $5 billion back in 2021. Absolutely crazy stuff. I think it was around 5.2 at the very top here. And in terms of price, that correlated to around a 80-cent Gala token. So obviously, a huge sell-off since there. Right now sitting at around 4 cents. And when the bull market happens, yes, many companies are just overvalued. It kind of makes no sense to understand that this value would be associated to X company. Bull market, anything can happen, right? So first and foremost, I just want to mention too that Gala is going to a V2 contract on May 15th. You don't need to do anything. It's going to be a one-to-one airdrop. You're not getting more tokens. You're not making more money. The price of Gala is still going to be the same on the other side of that V2 migration. There's a lot of speculation there. So I just wanted to make that clear that whatever Gala you have now is the same Gala you're going to have afterwards. Obviously, the contract is going to be upgraded. It is also a good thing for the chain. I made a full video on that, but I just wanted to say that you're not getting more Gala because you have Gala right now and they're going to a V2. So this whole airdrop thing of V2 Gala is not really anything to be excited about other than the fact that it is a good thing for the chain and for the future of Gala. You're not making more money. Now, if I bring your attention to this dashboard here, which is on Gala Analytics, it's made by Risky Fish. You guys need to know what's happening with Gala. Come to this dashboard because right now, Gala is still inflationary. They are printing tokens on a day-to-day basis. Node holders are getting more Gala. More Gala is being printed and put into the circulating supply. So from this dashboard, we can see the amount of Gala minted on a daily basis. So for today, it's about 8.78 million tokens. There were about 51,000 tokens burnt because as we know now, Gala is burning tokens. That is obviously great for the long run. And so today's inflation would be about 8.73 million Gala, meaning that 8.73 Gala have come into circulating supply. So we have full analytics of everything that's happening here every single day. You can see the daily mints, you can see the daily burns, the circulating supply, the total mint, the total burn, and all of that good stuff. So if we just kind of do a quick average just to understand how much Gala is being minted on a daily basis, if we just take a look at this column here, I kind of just averaged it out around 2.5 million Gala is being added or minted. And then we have the daily burnt. And again, if we do the same thing, I kind of just went ahead and I said that every single day there's about 450,000 Gala being burnt, which would be the average of, let's say, the last month. Now, obviously, these are just assumptions, but I need that to kind of understand what's going to happen to Gala. Now, going back to CoinMarketCap here, we can see that the circulating supply is around 7 billion Gala right now, and the max supply would be around 35 billion. So, of course, you can understand that there's still a lot of tokens to be minted in the coming years. Now, again, this V2 migration is going to have a benefit to that. I made a full video on it, so I'm not going to go into it again. Now, if we go ahead and we do some quick calculations, and again, these are very rough calculations. It's just to give you an idea of what could potentially happen to the price of Gala during the next bull market. So if we take a look at the average daily mint, we just assumed, and based off of that dashboard, we set that about 2.5 million tokens are minted on a daily basis. We can put that on a monthly and a yearly basis as well. We can do the same thing with the daily burns, put that in a monthly and also put that on a yearly basis. So essentially, we have to take into account the tokens that are minted minus the tokens that are burnt, and that's essentially what's coming into circulating supply on a daily basis or on a monthly basis or on a yearly basis. So now if we want to know how many tokens are going to be in circulating supply at a given time, we can extrapolate this data and understand that in, let's say, 6 months from now, there is going to be about 7.3 billion tokens in circulation. Now, of course, this is assuming that this value is still accurate from CoinMarketCap. So basically in 2 years from now, which would bring us in 2025, this could mean that there would potentially be 8.4 billion tokens in circulating supply. Now, of course, this is an assumption. We have to take into account the amount of tokens minted, the amount of tokens burnt, and the circulating supply. So this is definitely an assumption, but this could potentially happen based on today's circulating supply of Gala. So continuing on with this, then what I want to do is I want to compare the market cap of Gala back in 2021 during the bull market, the market cap of Sandbox, the market cap of Axie Infinity, as well as Decentraland. So I missed an R here. Let me just add that real quick. So I want to compare these 4 different market caps and see what kind of price we could expect for Gala. So if you're unfamiliar with the Sandbox, this is another gaming crypto blockchain thing, and this literally went to about 6.87 billion in terms of market cap back in 2021. Now, similarly, Axie Infinity, I'm sure you guys have heard of this, but this went all the way to 9.78 billion back in 2021, and Decentraland went all the way to about, what is it here, around 8.05 billion or 8.5, or I can't get it, 8.91. So that is absolutely absurd. Let me just change this because I obviously mistyped this. So we can see that depending on where we are in this time frame, depending on how many tokens are in circulating supply, with this new addition of tokens on a daily basis, we can understand and speculate on a price of Gala. So if we go to Gala's market cap back in 2021, it hit an all-time high of about 5.2 billion. So let's say 6 months from now, Gala were to see the same market cap it saw in 2021, we could assume a price of around 70 cents. Now that makes sense, obviously, because back in 2021, we saw a price of around 85 cents per token, and we hit the same market cap here. So obviously, because we're a year or two from this 2021 bull market, we have more tokens in circulation, which means that more tokens in circulation is going to equal a lower price per token because you just have more of those tokens. So obviously, if Gala reaches a new bull market and it reaches the same market cap as 2021, let's say 2 years down the road, so in 2025, it would reach 5.2 billion again, we would not see the same price of Gala as we did in 2021. So in this case, it would be about 60 cents a token. Now you can do the same exercise with any different market cap, and I wanted to compare this. What happens to Gala's price if it reached Sandbox's market cap in 2021? Same thing with Axie Infinity and same thing with Decentraland. So we can see that, let's say this happens in the next 6 months, which I doubt it does because it doesn't look like we're going into a bull market just yet, but we could see a crazy price for Gala around $1. But again, keep in mind that this market cap, the 9.78 billion, is literally twice as much as what Gala's market cap hit in 2021. So you kind of have to make realistic assumptions here. But we can see that, let's say in 2025, we have a new bull market, Gala's market cap actually doubles or comes close to $10 billion of market cap. We could potentially see a price of $1.15 if in fact there is 8.4 billion tokens of Gala in circulating supply. So that's essentially this little analysis I wanted to share with you guys. I am bullish on Gala. I really do think that blockchain gaming has a lot of potential. Gala has many different games that are going to be coming out in the future, which in my opinion, as more and more people adopt crypto and adopt crypto gaming, we're going to see just more and more users, and hopefully the price of Gala is driven up. So with all of that being said, I hope you guys enjoyed the video. If you did, smash the like button, subscribe to the channel if you're new, and I'll catch you guys in my next video. Peace.